You weren't on the dance floor. You should know by now. We're just gonna keep on moving on. We're just gonna keep on the dance floor. You should know by now. We're just gonna keep on moving on. We're just gonna keep on the dance floor.
Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Kyle, or Kaz. Hopefully y'all are having a great day so far. Welcome to my reveal of the ultimate Trickshot Fortnite obstacle course. I've spent the past week working on this project, touching it up and making it perfect for you guys to play, and I'm excited to announce that it is finally done and here. So code is going to be on the top of the screen throughout the entire video, and if you do want to play this map, I'll show you how to do that. All you got to do is load into the creative hub like this, go ahead and go up to any of the featured rifts, hold E or your interact key on them, and type in the code right up here. And the code is going to be, like I said, popped up on the screen right in the middle here. Go ahead and type that in, replace whatever code you have, and just type in the code there. Once you do that, go ahead and hit select island, and then you want to wait for the rift to load. Once the rift is loaded, you're going to go ahead and just jump into it like so, and it'll travel you right to the island. Now, once you're loaded in, go ahead and give it a second because the map does take a long time to load because of how big it is. Now, once it is fully loaded, you're going to want to go ahead and open your main menu button. And what you're going to want to go ahead and do is simply start the game. And once you start the game, it's going to respawn you. And once again, it is going to have to load. So just give it another second. Like I said, this map does take a minute to load because of how big it is. So just let it do its thing. Alright, once the map is loaded, before you get into the actual obstacle course, you need weapons, so go ahead and go right up the staircase, and you're going to find the hunting rifle room off of the beginning, and then you're going to find every single weapon in the game, or close to it, right up here on the second level. And then if you want to continue up, you got more sniper options up here with the heavy sniper, another hunting rifle if you need it, and then the suppressed bolt and the bolt action sniper. So pick whatever you'd like to do, whatever you want to use for your loadout, and then just continue onwards. So let me just pick up a couple weapons here and we'll get right into the course. So pick up your weapons. They all respawn once you pick one up. So you just have to wait a couple seconds and it'll respawn. You even got some grenade launchers and rocket launchers right up here if you want to use those. Keep in mind that nothing actually breaks in this creative world. You can't break any walls except ones you put down yourself. You can break a wall like this, but you can't break a pre-built structure like this. So if you ever want to shoot a rocket or any other explosive device, keep in mind that it will not break the course. Now, once you have your loadout set and you have your sniper rifle, you just want to head straight through the first door up to the first level, and you're going to set your checkpoint. You're going to look over here, you're going to see the bot. So on this first one, all you're going to do is jump, hit one bouncer, hit the second bouncer, and go for the shot. Now, if you hit it, you're going to continue onwards through the speed boosts, but if you miss it, all you got to do is hit the jump pad, and you will find yourself right back where you started, and you can just go for the shot again. So again, you just want to go for these shots, and then once you hit them, you're just going to want to continue onwards. So we hit that first one, so we're just going to continue through the door. The bot does respawn slowly, but it does respawn nonetheless. So if you're playing with somebody, once again, it will respawn for them if you hit it first. Then you want to go up the speed boost. You'll land right up here in the middle, and you'll see the arrows pointing towards stage 2. And for stage 2, what you're going to want to do is get the ice on your feet, run forward, jump, and then you're going to want to hit the shot like that. And if you hit it, then you're going to continue onwards through the arrows. The arrows are going to point you the direction of the course the entire way. If you miss it, however, you just want to jump over the edge, and you will die to a death room. And once you respawn, you're just going to want to go ahead and go for it again. Since this is just a test run and I'm showing you guys how to do every obstacle, I'm not going to hit every single shot. I'm just going to pretend like we did, and we're going to continue onwards. So going straight up to number 3, you're going to hit the next checkpoint, and you're going to grab a grappler. Again, once you grab the grappler, they will respawn like so. So don't worry about grabbing them and having them not reappear. So you're going to hit 2 jump pads on this one, and then grapple yourself back up to the roof and go for this shot. And once you hit that, you're going to continue onwards. If you don't hit it, however, there is a jump pad here to get yourself back up to the top, and you can re-go for the shot. So again, jump pad once, and then jump pad twice, and then hit your head, and then grapple up, and just go for that. And if you hit it, again, you can go forward. If you don't, then you just go back. And sometimes on this one, if you grapple too far forward, you'll accidentally hit this even if you don't hit the shot. And then what you can do there is actually just come right back this way and drop back down and go back. But If you do hit it, however, like I said before, all you got to do is just take these speed boosts and go on towards this way. And what you got to do here is just simply bouncer to the jump pad and then let it send you all the way over here. And now we are on course 4. So course 4, again, there's a bunch of tires here. The dummy is over there. You got a bouncer and a jump pad. So what you're going to want to do is drop onto the jump pad and hold your roof forward key. Once you bounce off of the tires, then you can just go for the shot like that. And if you miss it, then you can go right back over towards the speed boost. But again, one more time to show you, what you're going to want to do is simply drop onto the jump pad and move forward so you hit the bouncer. Once you hit the bouncer, you want to let go of all of your movement keys and just let the gravity take you towards the tires. So let's go ahead and show you like this. Bam, bam, jump, hit it, and then just hit one of those. So that's that shot. That is stage 4. And then we'll continue onwards towards stage 5. And stage 5 is actually really cool. You're going to set your checkpoint and you're just going to grab some impulses. This one is up to your creative freedom. You can do whatever you want. You can simply go for an impulse shot like this and try to hit like that. But if you don't hit that, which I'm actually hitting these like every time. If you don't hit that, what you want to do is come back up this way and you can go for it again. Also, you have some bouncers over here if you want to try to hit the bouncers and then hit the shot like that. But again, you still do have a grappler from the course 3. So if you want to use your grappler, feel free to do that as well. There's a ton of creative freedom you have in this one, like I said before. So go ahead and do whatever you would like with this obstacle. And then once you hit it, again, just keep moving forward. On the next one, course number 6, you have a ton of freedom. Once again, you have your bot right there and you got a ramp and some quad crashers. All right, and on course 6, you're just going to want to simply hop onto a quad crasher and then go over to the ramp. You're going to want to use your boost and do a little backflip, and then you can jump into the passenger seat and either scope or no scope the shot. I almost just hit it. Wow, okay. But you're just going to want to either scope or no scope that shot, and then once you hit it, you're going to want to move on to 7. But once again, there's some other stuff you can do. By this point, you have impulse grenades and you also have a grappler. So if you want to go for anything crazy, there's a ton of stuff you can actually do with this, but it's up to you to decide what you want to hit. But yeah. And once you hit it, you're going to want to move straight up to 7. And 7 is actually one of my favorite obstacles on the course because of how much freedom you have. You got some bouncers here. You got tires. You got a jump pad. You got another bouncer. And you also, if you go around this way, have an ATK. And you can bounce off of the top of this ATK. And then you can just go for something else. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this part. And that's why I like it so much. You can just go for so much. And it's totally up to you on what you want to hit. Like I said on the last course, you have a grappler and impulses combined with all of this stuff. So whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you, but you can just hit whatever you would like. And yeah, that's why I like this one so much. So yeah, once you hit the obstacle 7, again, you're just going to want to keep going this way and let it take you all the way up to course 8. And course 8 is actually really cool because there's 2 shots you can go for. All you got to do is, the first one you can do is simply just hit the tires and then go for a shot like that. And you can hit that, which is a little more distance, but once the bot respawns, you can actually go for this too. You can run into the bouncer and then you can just go for something like this. Or hit that. So there's also a little hidden Easter egg bouncer right up there if you want to use that. There's a couple ways you can do it, but that's totally up to you to decide. Once you hit that shot, you want to keep going this way. Oops, did not mean to hit that jump pad. But yeah, go ahead and set your checkpoint on course 9. And then you got your bouncer here. There's arrows. Keep in mind, throughout the entire course, there's arrows showing you where to go and where the bot is. Just in case you ever get lost or you find it hard to tell where the bot is, there's always arrows pointing towards it. So hit the jump pad, and then you see some bouncers up here. Hit the bouncers and try to hit that shot. So once you hit that, you're going to keep going this way. Course number 10, all you got to do is go ahead and grab some balloons. Pop 3 of them, stand in the middle, and let the gravity take you upwards. It's going to take you and push you into the center of this. You're going to go as high as you want. You can drop right here, or you can let it go and take you all the way up. But drop all 3 balloons, and then you can just go for this shot like that. And it's just a simple balloon shot. It's really cool. If you miss, go ahead and drop down, and you can pop more balloons and try it again. Like I said, with every spawner in this map, things are going to respawn for you. So if you are playing with multiple people, tell them to wait about 5 seconds, and the balloons will respawn for them, so everyone can get a try on it. But that was course 10. We'll go on towards 11, which is the second most creative you can be on this course. So just go ahead and let the speed boost take you all the way over here. and you will see what's happening. So we got 2 llamas here. Just in case you're playing with a lot of people, only go ahead and open 1 llama for yourself and let the other people open the other one. But you got a quad crasher, an ATK, llamas, and you see the bot right over there. So you can't actually destroy this with your pickaxe because there's no pickaxe damage, but you do have to hit E to interact with these llamas. You can't actually break them with your pickaxe. So go ahead and open one up. You'll see a bunch of stuff come out of it. You got a grappler in case you don't have it anymore. You got impulses in case you don't got any of those. You got some traps. You got a port-a-fort, 4 of them actually. So essentially what you do on this is whatever you feel like. So for me, I would just do something very creative because that's what I like to do. So essentially you can do something like this where you get tires, and then you got some turrets, you got some impulses, some grapplers, even some gliders for redeploy if you'd like to do that. But yeah, there's a bunch of shots you can go for on this, but it's totally up to you to make things happen and do what you want to do. A shot that I'd personally like to see somebody hit would be a shot like this. But like I said, there's so many different things you can do with this that it really doesn't matter what I show you because it's all up to you to decide. So there's a shot like this that I've really been wanting to go for where you just kind of break that and then you can just go like that. But yeah, you got a ton of different things. Do whatever you want. Let your creativity go wild with this one. And yeah, have fun with it. Then we're going on to the last course of the map. And this is actually the most insane thing on here. And it's up to you guys to decide how you want to play it. But yeah, hit a really cool shot for the last one. And I will show you guys exactly what to do. So just let this take you all the way over here. You'll hit some speed boost and you'll drop down straight to level 12, the final level. And if you just look off to the side, you see how big it is and how intimidating this might look. But the bot's going to be right there. You got a ton of jump pads just to get you back up. You got some bouncer jump pads to get you back up. And you have the actual obstacle here. So you got some tires. You got 2 little huts with bots in them. And the bots don't even shoot you until you shoot them. So just keep that in mind. You got to run up to them and shoot. They'll pull out an RPG. And essentially all you got to do is jump onto the RPG, hit tires, you'll land back on it, and then it's up to you to decide whether you want to scope the shot or whether you want to go for a no scope, jump off, and trick shot. Totally up to you, but as you can see, it's a really, really cool shot. The hardest part of it is going to be the timing because you have to get the timing down so you can jump onto the rocket. But besides that, it's a really, really cool obstacle, and the reason there's 2 lanes for it is just in case, like I said before, just in case you're playing with somebody else, they can go for it at the same time. So you can shoot that. He'll pull out an RPG. Keep in mind that the rockets don't go perfectly every time. As you can see there, it kind of hit the tires. So you got to be patient and let it get a good rocket on you. Like that one would have been good. But sometimes he will shoot it a little bit too low. So just be patient with the shot because it is hard sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's up to you on how you want to play it. So there's a ton of different ways you can hit this shot. All right, and with level 12, just because there's a rocket ride station, don't feel like you're obligated to do a rocket ride. There's so many other things you can do with this course that are creative. Like something like this would be insane if you hit it. But yeah, don't feel like you have to rocket ride just because they're there for you. There's so many other ways you can do this course. But yeah, one last time showing you guys how to do the rocket ride part of it. You just got to stand kind of close to the dummy. If you stand far, about like right here, he won't even detect that you're near him and he won't shoot at you. So you got to go up to this block at least. And all you got to do is get the right timing on the RPG, jump on it, bounce, then you'll land on it again, and then you can just hit the guy. But solely up to you on how you want to play this one. And yeah, once you hit that last shot, you are officially done with the course. So congratulations, you finished the entire 12 levels of the first ever Trickshot obstacle course. But if you do want to keep going, there is a little build room at the end for you if you just want to practice your 90s and have fun with that, kind of show off a little bit more. But take the bouncers and the jump pads and you'll find yourself in this room. FaZe up, by the way. But yeah, you got this room here just to practice your 90s, practice cranking some 90s, and practice building and getting better. So you can kind of show off a little bit more on this part. But besides that, you are essentially done with the obstacle course once you finish that 12th level. And hopefully you guys do enjoy. This is something that I've been working on for a long time, about a week of just straight building by myself. I didn't get much help at all on this course, and I spent a lot of my own time and resources doing this. So if you guys do end up making any YouTube videos on this, if you end up making any Instagram videos, Twitter clips, anything like that, if you guys do want to tag me in them, if you guys do want to give me credit, that would be highly appreciated because like I said, I did spend a lot of time making this. But yeah, tag me in anything. I would love to see what you guys are capable of hitting and doing on this. I want to see the creativity that you guys have, and I'd love to see some of you guys improve on trickshotting. So if you guys do end up downloading the map, enjoying the video, anything like that, please be sure to show me some feedback, show me some support in the comment section. I'm going to be uploading a trailer, the one that you saw at the beginning of this video, on Instagram and Twitter. So if you guys do want to check out my social medias, they're down in the description. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the obstacle course. Hopefully you guys have fun with it. Show your friends, and hopefully you guys did enjoy one last time. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.